A poem that Diane, did you find?
Yeah,
While going through Preston's papers, she found this. This poem was a memorial poem that was used for Preston's grandfather, Oscar Bates. I think when he was buried in 1949. But if I remember anything about Preston, you know, he taught me how to sail, and that was like a big part of him. He knew every part of Boston Harbor in that little sailboat. And even though I would sail with him, and sometimes I'd get a little too close to the rocks, you know, he wouldn't say anything. He'd just kind of start. At that time, he was still smoking a cigarette. He'd start smoking a cigarette. But I think the thing I tried to explain last year when Preston passed on that I would remember most about him, or miss most about him, was that every time we had a family story, because he was so tied into the family genealogy and checking out where the family's gone, you know, our connections back to the Revolutionary War and all this, is that you can't go to him anymore with a question when you want to ask, you know, when you have a question about the ancestors, you can't go to Preston and say, what about this? And suddenly the answer would just come. So I guess simply, we used to talk a lot about his ancestors and our ancestors, but now Preston is an ancestor, and that was sad for me. But this poem is great, and I'm glad Diane found it, and I'll just read it because as a sailor, I'm sure Preston would appreciate it so much more. It's called The Last Voyage by Lizzie Clark. Sometime at eve, when the tide is low, I shall slip my moorings and sail away. I'll get through it. With no response to the friendly hail of kindred craft in the busy bay. In the silent hush of the twilight pale, when the night stoops down to embrace the day, and the voices call and the waters flow, sometime at eve, when the tide is low, I shall slip my moorings and sail away. To the purple shadows that darkly trail, over the ebbing life to the unknown sea, I shall fare me away in the dip of sail, and a ripple of waters to tell the tale of a lonely voyager sailing away to mystic isles, where at anchor lay, the craft of those who have sailed before o'er the unknown sea to the unseen shore. A few who have watched me sail away will miss my craft from the busy bay. Some friendly barks that were anchored near in silent sorrow will drop a tear. But I shall have peacefully furled my sail in moorings sheltered from the storm and gale, and greeted the friends who have sailed before over the unknown sea to the unseen shore. Afternoon. Great day for sail. Huh? People already out. Maggie's thinking about it. Maybe. Right, Maggie?
I'll take a picture of you in the water.
Oh, not till I'm done sailing.
I'm not sure about this. You may have to bring me in monsoon. I didn't get my boning,
Oh.
and I never used to get seasick on a sailboat, but I don't count on
It's
it.
very calm today. It's really not.
Well, it's just my yuck, I swear this, but when you have to get a deck up, it's so fine to see out.
Yeah, it's a real shame about that tree. If there was a way to get rid of it.
Well, then they haven't cooked it back this year because I can see less. I can't even see from where Lynn and I are sleeping. You can't even see out.
I know.
It's just.
I was hoping maybe, you know, when it gets to the end of its lifespan and it dies, they put something smaller in.
Well, yeah, but that'll be probably beyond our lifetime. They live alone.
Probably. Yeah, if we put a deck over the porch roof.
We don't have to worry.
I found the story typed out.
Good.
Did I send it to you?
There's the pier and Rose Cliff.
My wording, and I only got to change a couple. I brought him too late. You know, I wrote down what I remembered, and he looked and he changed the name of the lake. And
Noel's up on the bow.
one other thing he changed in his handwriting. But,
Really? Beautiful day for sail.
Wouldn't it be wonderful to have Logan illustrated? To do
We
like
got
a
Josh. Hey,
children's
Josh.
book illustrated
Yeah.
by
Say hi. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Say hi. Diane. Diane hates this because
well, so do I.
Eric makes me say hello, hello.
What do you want? We're having fun. We're out here sailing on Preston's internment day, and it's a wonderful way to remember him on the bay.
And Ms. Mira's here. She's sailing away. She's got the tiller. Her boyfriend, Alex.
We're on our way to Bermuda, actually. I did not mention that.
And Artis.
Wish
Artis,
you were
say hi.
here, Preston Smith. Hi.
And Noel, you want to wave? Okay, we're trying to dump him off the front. He's been hanging on pretty well, though.
Years, not just trying right now.
And Maggie, you got Maggie, of course.
Oh yeah, we got Maggie, Captain Maggie.
Yay!
Yay, Maggie! And right ahead, sailboats ahead. We're doing fine. Just keep pointing where you're going. Doing great. Because we're following them. They're going out.
It's nice up there. That little hill.
And we'll see you ashore. Yay, Maggie! It's just a...
Little yellow boat, it's like a water taxi. Oh, yeah. That goes between islands. Oh, it's the island ferry.
Yeah.
Okay. Here I am. And on the boat, I almost forgot that I'm on the boat too, so I have to say something. But we're heading in. It's almost 5 o'clock. Time for drinks at the cliff. Let's go.
On the count of three, say Preston. 1, 2, 3.